Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, students reading in class 10 exclusively. To introduce myself, I am UK Mishra, a former senior teacher of DAV Public School, Hehal, Ranchi. Today, I have decided, after a long slumber, that I should get connected with you and I should discuss certain elements of English literature and English language which is prescribed to you in class 10. Children, to score a good marks in English, it is very important for a student to concentrate on reading. Reading is such a good faculty that increases your knowledge. It is rightly said, reading maketh a full man, conference a ready man, and writing an exact man. So if you read, you find that your knowledge is enhanced, your vocabulary is enriched, your sentence structure is improved, and a lot of things you get acquainted with the culture, with the society, with the people, with the ethos and pathos. You feel that reading has given you lots and lots of benefits. Therefore, my dear students, I am here to give you certain tips to improve good results, to improve your language competency, and to improve the literary skills. Children, in class 10, we have two books in English. Number 1, Footprints Without Feet, and number 2, First Flight. These two books carry huge materials for reading. When you talk of syllabus of English, you find that your syllabus is divided into 3 sections. Number 1, reading skills. Number 2, writing skills and grammar. And number 3, literature, which improves your language. That's why it is called language through literature. Reading skill covers 20 marks, writing skills and grammar 20 marks, language through literature 20 marks, 40 marks rather. So why such designing of syllabus? That is very important to discuss. Children, language has 4 skills: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. When a child acquires language, he has to go through these 4 stages. First of all, listening. A child listens to a set of words and sentences right from the very beginning. After listening slowly and slowly, he starts speaking, pronounces those words, and words like mama, papa, uncle, go there, come here, lot of words, ground, chair, table, that he comes across during his day-to-day life. He finds these words and slowly he recognizes these words. So after listening, he starts reading. Means he reproduces what he has listened. Then comes reading. Okay, reading, and writing. So, first of all, listening, then speaking. He speaks, pronounces those words, and then reads in the book, and after that, he writes. So, these are the four skills, okay, covered in the language. So, here also we have a reading skill, a writing skill, grammar skill, listening comprehension, reading comprehension. All the skills of language are exercised in the classrooms, online, offline, so that children can get acquainted with the very tenets of the language. Words, vocabulary that he listens to through his relatives, through his friends, or from his teachers, from his parents. So he learns those words. So children, first of all, we have reading comprehension. In reading comprehension, you will be given two passages. First passage will be discursive passage, that is 400 to 450 words, wherein you will get questions, variety of questions, multiple choice questions, short answer type questions, fill in the blanks questions. So such questions are there. In the next passage, you will get case-based passage, wherein some statistical data will be given, chart will be given, some case study will be given. It will be of 200 to 250 words. Here also, you will get the questions, and multiple questions will be designed. We will talk later on these questions. Total length of the reading passage will be 600 to 700 words. Okay, so as I told you, what will be assessed here? To assess comprehension, interpretation, and analysis, inference, evaluation, and vocabulary. Next comes writing skills and grammar. Grammar, why do we read grammar? We read grammar in order to improve accuracy of language. So, in grammar, we have the chapters like determiners, tenses, modals, subject-verb concord, that is agreement, reported speech, commands and requests, statements and questions. So these chapters will be discussed, okay, in the grammar, and questions will be set, wherein multiple choice questions will be given. And you will be given lot of practice. Okay, so we learn grammar so that we can make accurate use of spelling, punctuation, or the structure of grammar, structure of sentences, and the exercise that will be given to you, like gap filling, editing, transformation. There will be 10 questions out of 12. Means you have to answer 10 questions out of 12. Then comes writing section. It is also of 10 marks. First question will be formal letter based on a given situation in 100 to 120 words. Two questions will be given. One out of the two you have to answer. It will be of 5 marks. So language and tips will be given in due course of time when we will start the syllabus. Second question in writing section will be writing an analytical paragraph. Analytical paragraph will be based on map, chart, graph, cues or clues. Here also you will be given 2 questions, and 1 out of 2 questions you have to answer. Word limit will be 100 to 120 words in both the questions. Here 3 things will be checked. Number 1, content. Number 2, fluency. And number 3, accuracy. In content you will have more marks, 2 marks. 2 marks for fluency and 1 mark for accuracy. Then we have language through literature, that is of 40 marks. In 40 marks, the chapters will be divided according to the kind of examination. Here, extract based questions will be given first. Two extracts will be given, wherein you have to answer 5 plus 5, 5 questions. Okay, 1 extract out of 2 from drama and prose. 1 drama, 1 prose. 1 extract out of 2 from poetry also will be given. So what kind of questions will be given? Multiple choice questions, objective type questions, very short answer type questions, word or 1 sentence short answer questions to be answered in 30 to 40 words. Okay. Why questions will be given? To assess inference, analysis, interpretation, evaluation and vocabulary. So these questions will be given to check to what extent you are able to comprehend the extract taken from the chapters. Then we have short answer type questions, wherein you have to answer 4 out of 5 short answer type questions from first flight. Here also you have to assess interpretation, analysis, inference and evaluation. It will be of 40 to 50 words and 30 marks questions. Then comes 2 long answer type questions. Okay. No, so 2 short answer type questions from footprints without feet to assess interpretation, analysis, inference and evaluation. Okay. And after that you have to answer long answer type questions. Okay. 1 out of 2 long answer type questions will be given to you, and it will be of 6 marks. Okay. And another it is from first flight. Word limit is 100 to 150 words, and then from footprints without feet there will be 1 questions out of 2 you have to answer in 120 to 150 words. In these 2 questions you have to understand the theme, plot, interpretation, extrapolation beyond the text, inference of or character sketch to be answered. So this is long. These 2 will be long answer type questions, 6 marks each. Okay. So we have 2 books, First Flight and Footprints Without Feet. So total subjective question will be of 15 marks, and then there will be internal assessment. In internal assessment we have listening and speaking test. Okay, listening and speaking test, where there will be ASL, assessment of speaking, then assessment of listening, ALS, listening and speaking. And there are other areas also to evaluate your answer. So our purpose will be to encourage interaction. So this is the short introduction of the syllabus of class 10, and when we start the classes we will discuss it one by one for your benefit. Hope you will enjoy the class and you will come forward to learn something more from me in these classes. Thank you.